Welcome back to Beyond Words. Being a warrior is a way of life for some people. We filmed a fundraiser for the Warriors Society of British Columbia at the Waldorf Hotel here in Vancouver. They brought in legendary protest singers Aztlan Underground with Victor E. from Los Angeles. Also, Reconstruction from New York City.
There's a connection between punk music and warrior societies. Why else would they wear their hair in mohawk cuts? You know, because it represents that aspect of our culture. You know, fighting, resistance.
We didn't cross the border! We didn't cross the border! We didn't cross the border!
We're here to share our experience from LA, which we call the belly of the beast. It's pretty extreme, you know. I think that's why our music speaks so extremely, you know, of the racial barriers that we're dealing with, or trying to like seek our culture through these arts that we know that connects us back to our ancestors.
Victory, where you at?
I was a gang member and almost got killed. Because of that, you know, I was forced to really have to change my ways. But I still had this sense of I didn't feel happy with the way the world was. And then I stumbled upon punk rock, which had like a sense of direction, a sense of like questioning authority and analysis, which just blew me away.
We must realize our connection to this land.
Our group started, we were straight out hip hop, influenced by hip hop, because we saw that our people were so blind to who they were, that and then in the neighborhood, that's all they bumping is hip hop, but all like party hip hop, like. So, and we saw PE doing their thing with the African community. We wanted to do our thing.
Under English Spanish, it left us all feeble.
So I think it was a natural progression because of also the influences of rock early in my life to start playing live.
To the tip of South America, Abya on Nawabjurno Island. 512 years of native resistance. The prophecies are coming true. The redemption of the red people has come. The sun now rises. The seventh fire has arrived.
Not only we share a common history, we share a common destiny. And it's going to require all of us to collectively put our energies together to challenge the government and to challenge them and to tell them that what they've done to our people, what they continue to do to our people will not go unheard. You know, we have to let them know that at every moment that they do something to us, that we're going to be in their face.
Gracias for Reconstruction, New York City. Yo, Leonard Peltier has been in an anti-American lockdown for +2 decades.
The web Batman from a bubble the rat in the cage or a dog on a leash, crucified by the cops and the courts and the police. You made a 187 in a prison cell. Said the white man's heaven is the brown man's hell.
The bottom line is if we can't free Leonard, then we can't free ourselves. And we have to remember that. And I think that the key is to remember that every day that we are walking around
doing whatever, he is still on lockdown, which means that we are still on lockdown. And we try to remember that every day.
The dogs are howling, the gardens are sounding. A bit of fruit is a life of a sufferer.
Reconstruction as a collective, like 7 years. Yeah, put out our first record in '98, which was the 100th anniversary of the colonization of Puerto Rico by the U.S.
Fight to stay for another day. Brown man's way is a limit to suffer. Motherfucker, the dead feet, high with it, more feet wide with electric eyes. Motherfucker, can take no side. Take this whole thing. Motherfucker, the dead feet wide with a line and a cut to sky. Motherfucker, can take no side. Take this whole thing. Down in the gutter with the sword in the toe.
Music has been co-opted by the corporation, so there's this clamoring to get signed, you know, by what we call the Four Fingers of Death, which is what Sony, BMI, and the other cats. So, you know, there really isn't a scene because it's not like there's this solidarity amongst bands where they're just trying to create the next progressive, you know, next school thing. It doesn't make for any kind of resistance against, you know, the co-optation of music and culture.
Still with God on this side. There's a nowhere to buy. Still you try to ignore on the murderous floor, the American whore, and it won't stop.
After, you know, 500 plus years, there is an aspect of Spanish as being resistance against our new colonizer, which is the United States. So yeah, we use it, you know, but the key is to like master both colonial languages so we can use it as a weapon against those who impose it against us.
Gracias.
The water keeps me going like a river when I'm flowing. The earth is my home, the place where I return whenever I begin to roam. The air in my lung helps the movement of my tongue. Cause the fire is within, from beginning to the end. So I grip the microphone like a boa constrictor. Cause I am and always will be the victor.
There's a statement that by one of the last people that stood up to the Spaniards in Mexico that talks about how our sun is going down now. But it's okay, you know. We need to take our treasure and bury it. And it shall soon rise again. And for myself, the treasure that he was speaking of was that knowledge and wisdom, so we need to hide it deep in our heart. And I think now all the energies and everything is set up perfect to where we can start bringing it back to ourselves and sharing it and not be scared of talking about this, you know.
Mashika, pump your fist like this.
And now, you know, we still run into some people, it's like, you know, why are you talking about that, or where are you getting that from, or why are you talking about that? That happened 500 years ago. But as we know, you know, especially here with the West Coast Warrior Society, the struggle continues. The struggle that commenced 500 years ago, it continues today, you know. And that's that whole prophecy, that's that whole statement.